possession for both the Cats and the Devils, but only one gets to take this rivalry hardware home. It's time to find out if we'll bear down or forks up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Angulo. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will take the field first. Arizona won a tight one the last time they saw the Sun Devils.
Yeah, Arizona did exactly what they needed to do. They handled everything, their emotions, and they got the big dub last time in this rivalry game.
Really like the coaching staff, too. They made the adjustments that were necessary to win that football game. So what sort of plays are Arizona going to dial up here?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Arizona's offense will go to work for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Touchdown, Arizona! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. It's complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Looking downfield, it's Ransom. Makes the grab. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. And off from the shotgun. everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Finds a little space. Turning it on. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Let's take a second about Arizona State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, having met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll pull it down. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Using the quick game. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone. Nope.
Breaks into the open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Back to throw, it's Ransom. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got his man. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Hit as he throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They could not have drawn up a better start than he's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. There he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Ransom. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Got a man in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick-twitted.
Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking for a man. It's Ransom. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field. Last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He smashes his way through again. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand, fighting off the defender. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finding an escape route. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets... without taking any punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Flip it. Clear. The run to the left. Shakes off the defender. Just steamrolling the defense. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Touchdown, Arizona! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, at least, no doubt. But this offense would like him.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to throw, it's Ransom. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field it close to the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Oh, he's got some space. Just look at that toughness, just running through everybody. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Hauls it in. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out.
Touchdown, Arizona. Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Ransom. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Arizona will try to pay off this red zone trip. Here we go. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a bit.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Arizona 49, Arizona State 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Ransom. Finds his big tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've been the height of efficiency here in the 1st half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the 1st half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the 2nd half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Oh, he's got a chance. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll immediately call timeout. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Territorial Cup rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They try to get it outside on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And some room to work. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona! Wildcats are indeed bearing down as Arizona stretches the lead.
Arizona's making plays, and you're starting to see the speed on this roster show itself, David.
Yeah, making plays, performing at a high level, especially against a rival. This is impressive by this offense.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Toss to the outside. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. Here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Day. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. The sure hands, it's Hill.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll be brought down.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. No good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the misconnection on the 1st attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Day. And the rush will get to him at the 25. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season, that's considered a...
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Back to pass, it's Day. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Makes the catch. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. Catches it at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Running into the open space. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Arizona. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Recent years, fellas, Georgia has kind of had the upper hand in its rivalry with Georgia Tech, but this one is always spirited. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air, it's Day. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is.
A lot of room to the right. Quick step and go. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats. They stretched this lead here in the fourth, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Day. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They're working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Okay, ready? Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. The throw. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Finds his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Under fire. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Middleton. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Day. He wants a big play here late. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Sun Devils will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the dub. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. Flying down the right side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads it left. And incomplete on the deep ball. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, he's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year. Yeah. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking deep down the right side. Catch in stride inside the 15. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Day. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Might as well stick with him. Fights off a defender. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Using his feet to buy time. Got his man. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Arizona comes out with another first down. Easy. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Keeps looking downfield. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw, it's Day. Blasted as he lets it go. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. The prize is the oldest rivalry trophy in college football, and it is Arizona who will bring home the Territorial Cup. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.